And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and Kevin, often the second half is where you see that intensity turned up a bit.
Well, yeah, the first half maybe a little more loose, and then the second half is where it can get more competitive once the game is on the line. Well, one thing we're noticing here tonight, both teams pretty much taking care of the ball, which is impressive in a game like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. I mean, typically in a game like this, the players and teams can be a little loose, but that hasn't been the case so far.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Maverick, he's in at small forward. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. Here's Anthony. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. And here is Curry. He feeds it to Harden. Pass to Maverick. 6 to shoot. Uncovered. That's short off the rim.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Anthony against Cousins. Lowry kicks to George. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. From deep three-point range, and good, the three-point shot, good for Maverick. Maverick's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the West All-Stars. Kicks it to George. And it's Anthony at the elbow. And George, here we go. The West All-Stars pull it in. Maverick's got his 6th rebound on the night. For the three, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now Wall. It's a pick by Love. Here's George. Durant with it. The pass to Maverick. The three, and that one's good. Maverick's got 12 points in just the second half.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Love with the screen for Anthony. Will it go? Good on the shot. Anthony's got 24 points.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Here's Maverick, defended by George. Curry kicks to Harden. Here's Maverick. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. That's good.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
And George, here we go. He used that pick just right. George has got 18 points.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Dishes to Durant. The fader. And that's good off the glass that time.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
Intercepted. Pushing it up. Here's Maverick and George with the block. And here is Anthony. He's got 24. And the dunk by Love. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Anthony on the double team on the wing. Harden. Here's Maverick, defended by George. And Curry, here we go. The fadeaway, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry. And that's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Love with the screen on Durant. Lowry has the open look. The three-pointer, no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
No good from Maverick. Here comes Wall. He dishes it to Anthony. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Curry passes to Maverick. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus. Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here is Wall. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
No good.
I think we've seen the defensive intensity start to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. A little more effort here as the game has progressed.
Pass to Maverick. Fires the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Outside Anthony. Love with the screen for Anthony. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Anthony's got 26 points.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Feeds it to Curry. Passes it to Maverick. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. He kicks it to Cousins. Durant. That's good. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
And there's the call on Maverick. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. New players in now for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Cousins. Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. And Paul subbed in for Steph Curry. And that one's good. Parker.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
And here comes Chris Paul. Now the pass to Maverick. There's the three. And Chris Paul hits the three. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
And it's Walker penetrating. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
There's the double team with Walker. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Monroe sets a screen for Butler. Walker with a clean look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. There's the triple. And it's Walker again missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Maverick. And that one's good. Mavericks got 17 points here in the second half.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Monroe with a screen on Thompson. Butler dishes to Monroe. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Butler from outside. And that one's good. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Paul kicks to Westbrook. Deflects the pass. Parker with the steal. Here's Butler. Dishes it down to finish the break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Maverick. And a miss there on the triple. Westbrook and Rondo sends it back. That's good. He's with the ball. Monroe with a screen on Paul. And it's Walker penetrating. And the shot is good. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, as you'd expect, not much defense being played.
Yeah, that's one for the fans. I mean, the fans want scoring. That's what they're going to get tonight.
There's the double team with Walker. Out to Thompson. The tray. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. Parker against Westbrook. Pass to Maverick. And there's the feed to Thompson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Butler passes to Monroe. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, one of the big scores.
Substitution on the court.
Westbrook with it. The dish to Gay. He feeds it to Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 11 points in the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the West All-Stars delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next.